Hey, what's up guys? Devin here with Backcountry Exposure. We're talking about the Nemo Kayu 15 degree down sleeping bag today. Before I pulled it out, I wanted to show you what the compression bag looked like on this. Super tiny kind of package, and you can really compress this down nice and small. The Kayu 15 comes in at just under 2 pounds in total weight for a 15 degree bag, 800 fill power down. This thing really is a cool bag. This is very much a mummy-shaped sleeping bag. It's very much got a tailored cut to it. I should say that your body's going to fill the bag very well, and you're not going to end up with cold pockets of air inside of the bag. So you are looking at the regular sized bag on this. Now this is a left side zipper. You do basically have like a 2/3 length zipper all the way down, maybe 3/4 length. The inside material is a taffeta material, and then the outside material is a 20 denier ripstop fabric, ripstop nylon. This foot box is a little bit different than I've experienced in other bags. So like I said, a 20 denier ripstop nylon fabric on the outer fabric, but the foot box is a 40 denier waterproof material. And I like that aspect of them thinking about how the foot box is likely going to maybe fall off the edge of the pad or pressing against the foot end or the bottom end of your tent. I like that they think about that kind of thing with the sleeping bag, knowing that that's going to help protect and make sure that in the middle of the night, in very wet kind of conditions, your foot box is not going to get soaked, and then you have a totally worthless down sleeping bag for the next night. Thank you, Nemo, for thinking of things like that. Unlike some bags you see on the market that have a different baffle system at the foot end than they do at the head end, this is a vertical baffle system of containing the down from the foot box all the way to the head end. And I haven't had any issues at this point with down migrating in weird places and it not being able to provide the warmth that I need it to. Now I've had this sleeping bag down into the 30 degree range. I will say that I've had it into the high 20s, and all of those occasions I've been very warm, but I've also had a proper sleeping pad with me. Now one of the cool features about this bag that is a positive but also a negative is the thermo gills on the torso portion of the bag. So you've got these zippers that open up and basically create a draft point in the baffle so that you can regulate temperature. What I don't like about this is the fact that I do have to get out of the sleeping bag and release all of that warmth to then zip or unzip these thermo gills. Now, if I'm releasing heat, then it's probably not that big of a deal. But it would be cool to have some kind of system like you have on this Sierra Designs Cloud. And this is one of the favorite things about this Sierra Designs bag that I don't necessarily like about the Nemo as much, is just this quilt style of opening that allows me to regulate temperature really easy and quickly without having to mess with the zippers. But understand at the same time that this is a different type of bag. It's meant to be this kind of body mapped and just keep you nice and tucked like a burrito and keep you really warm. So the next thing that's pretty funny to me about sleeping bags and the claims that various brands make is about the zipper. And they all say we've got some kind of zipper guard and a way to prevent snagging on it. And when I'm outside of the bag, it's really easy to make it so the zipper doesn't snag. But every single time that I've been in this bag, it snags. But I kind of wish that companies would stop touting the fact that, oh, we have a zipper that never snags. Like, I've never been in a sleeping bag that hasn't had a zipper that is snagged, and then I have to fiddle with it to get it to make it so it zips all the way closed. You'll notice that you've got, see, it's snagged right there. You've got a very much of a narrow mummy style hood. This is actually really, really nice when I just want to cuddle in for bed for the night and get nice and cozy. I really like the design of the hood, the way that it's cut, and it doesn't have the issue of where it like covers over my nose, and a lot of different types of mummy style bags that I've used, when you really pull that hood over top and you cinch it closed, it just like covers right over the front of the bridge of your nose, or like right over your lip, and it's not comfortable. Like you've got a piece of shock cord like pushing right into your face, and you don't get that with this bag, and I appreciate the design of it. Just like the foot end and the foot box of the bag, the head end right on this center strip right here is also a waterproof fabric. As well, on the head end, you do have a full draft collar that goes all the way around the full circumference of your neck. So when you are in the bag, you are containing all of those draft points and really creating a very thermal efficient sleeping bag. Now let's talk about one of my frustrations about this bag. And this comes to the fact that if it's cold outside and I kind of want to lounge around in my sleeping bag before I go to bed, I want to be able to watch a movie or be doing stuff inside the tent. Maybe it's reading a book that doesn't require me to be fully like in that mummy position and be zipped up all the way. And that's what I appreciate about this bag, is in those kinds of settings where I know that I might be spending a little bit more time in the tent, then I would like the ability to be able to lounge a little bit more inside of the bag, as opposed to feeling like, because of the design of it, I have to zip up all the way to be warm. When you roll from your back to either side, and as a side sleeper, the bag is going to move with you really well. It's tapered really nice around the shoulders, so you don't find yourself rolling inside of the bag and then all of a sudden when you are on your back, now you've got the hood over the top of you. One more quick aspect to talk about with the down inside of this bag is that it does have a Nick Wax treatment on the down. Really cool sleeping bag, under 2 pounds, 800 fill power down. I've been thoroughly impressed with the bag that it is. It has very small little nuances that are more just of the fact that it has the tapered cut, the mummy bag style. It's just a beautiful bag. Nemo has done a really good job and I've been very happy with it. That's the Nemo Kayu 15 degree down sleeping bag. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, please do subscribe. Would love for you to be a viewer. And as always, have an awesome day. Catch you on the next video.